What's up, guys? Scoot here, and today we're back with another episode of Monster Hunter Freedom Unite. And in today's episode, we're actually going to be doing something a little different. Got a comment yesterday, I think. Someone asked me to hunt a Kut-Kus with a Gunlance, so that's what we're going to do. I figured there's only 2 quests in a high rank I can do with Kut-Kus in it, and that's this one that has a Kut-Kus and a blue Kut-Kus, and then one in the village that's a Kut-Kus and a Hermitar. So I figured I would go ahead and do the one that's 2 Kut-Kus. I guess just for double the Kut-Kus action. And I wanted to do high rank. I didn't want to do a low rank one because, well, low rank Kut-Kus is kind of a joke, especially with the Gunlance that's almost high rank. So, Gunlance is an interesting weapon. I never really used it in this game, so it's a little bit different than it is in later games. You have your standard thrust, you do it 3 times, and then you're done. You can do like an upswing that hits really high, and then you can follow up with 2 more upward thrusts, and the forward thrusts, they'll actually carry you forward quite a bit. The upward thrusts generally keep you in one spot. If you're moving and you attack, you do a running thrust. Pressing circle with your weapon out will shoot one of your shells, which they do fixed damage. Like bombs, meaning they don't get affected by monster hit zones. Guarding and pressing circle will reload. Also, right after you evade, if you press circle, you'll reload as well. Also, the regular Kut-Kus and the blue Kut-Kus, so he's going into hyperdrive right now. I brought dung bombs because while they are just Kut-Kus, they're high rank Kut-Kus. This blue Kut-Kus is really going. Yeah. He's pretty peeved. So another feature that the Gunlance has is if you're guarding and you press triangle and circle. Oh, that's weird. I guess it's just because I missed or something. Doesn't look like it actually affected the Kut-Kus. I'm gonna try that again, because if I had a normal weapon, I don't think this would be too bad, but Gunlance is new to me. Did dung bombs just not hit the monsters in this game? I don't. Well, okay, whatever. So you're gonna mostly want to alternate between pokes and shots. So I guess the blue Kut-Kus leaving now. Maybe the dung bomb worked. I'm not actually sure. If he does the thing where he spits out multiple fireballs, I might try and Wyvern Fire. I hope he doesn't just go to where the other one is. So I like Gunlance alright in this game. I prefer it in later generations of Monster Hunter. Okay, so he's finally leaving, and it looks like he's gonna go to the same place as the other one, so that kind of sucks. I don't know how long this is gonna take. Hopefully it doesn't take too long. Okay, so this one's almost dead. I think I'll just save the Wyvern Fire for the blue one. Or I think maybe if I use it right now, I'll have enough time before the blue one goes to sleep that it'll recharge. So how the Wyvern Fire works is you use it, and then for a certain amount of time you can't use it again. And your Gunlance generally has some sort of indicator that you can't use it. Okay, so that's the normal cut cooldown. You just gotta handle the blue one. Also, another thing that I don't think I mentioned, using your shots will actually make the sharpness on your weapon go down quicker. So you don't want to spam them too much unless you have like razor sharp or just a really high starting sharpness anyways. Gunlances, they're all right in this game. Like I said, I really prefer them in the later games. I think my favorite version of the Gunlance is the 3 Ultimate and 4 Ultimate versions. I don't know if there's any difference between the 3 Ultimate and the 4 Ultimate ones. Well, I think Portable Third's the one who changed it first. I'm not sure. I don't remember if Portable Third came out after 3 Ultimate or not. Oh yeah, I also need to sharpen my weapon. So, this is going pretty smooth. I haven't taken quite a bit of damage just because I'm still not used to all the timings and stuff of the Gunlance, knowing when I can get out of the way. And that was just a mistake on my part. Fortunately, it jumped back. If it would have actually attacked, I probably would have taken a lot of damage. I might have even died there, depending on what attack he did. Yeah, I mean, if anyone's watching this and they want to see me do a certain monster with a certain weapon, just put in the comments and I'll see what I can do. That's nice. I'm not gonna know this guy with that one. Now's my chance. Hopefully he doesn't move before I get this off. Yeah, there we go. I should have done some nice damage. Unfortunately though, it didn't knock him over, so I got hit. I would have preferred to have a set with either guard up or gunnery. Well, not guard up, but guard plus 1 or 2. because a guard +1 and 2, they make it to where you don't stagger as much when you guard, and it doesn't take as much stamina, I think. And I think also it makes you take less damage, because you still kind of take some damage whenever you guard. So I could probably be getting in a third hit on some of these, but I'm still used to new Gunlance, because if you do the third hit, it's not just a regular hit, it's like a slam down. Also, with the lance and the Gunlance, whenever you're just holding the guard, your stamina doesn't come back. But if you like walk around or do something while you're guarding, it'll your stamina will slowly come back. I think it comes back slower than if you were just standing idle, not doing anything. So this one's still not weak. The years haven't gone down yet, so hopefully it won't take too long. I know blue Kut-Kus has a little bit more health than regular Kut-Kus. I'm also lucky that he didn't actually decide to charge there. Yeah, that attack sucks whenever you're trying to guard it, because it hits like 4 times. So if you don't have like guard up or constitution or whatever it is that reduces the stamina while you're guarding, you're almost guaranteed to get hit. Especially if it decides to spam it a bunch, like right there, because it's basically your stamina's down from the first one, and then the second one's sure to hit you. So it looks like he might be going to 8. Yeah, this is basically how Gunlance goes. It's poke, 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 shoot, poke, 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 shoot, poke, 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 shoot, and then just reload when you need to. I don't know which of the pokes do more damage on the Gunlance. I know with the regular lance, upswing, like up pokes do more. Ooh, I wonder if I can get away. Okay, so I still hit him, but it wasn't enough to kill him. I don't know how it works in these games. I don't know if there is like certain situations better for other things, but I know in later games, long shots are better for wyvern fire, I think. Spread shots are better for like charged shots, which charged shots unfortunately aren't a thing in this game. They don't get added until either portable third or 3 ultimate. And then normal shots are better for full burst, which is another function of the Gunlance that is in this game. And so that was 2 Kut-Kus with the Gunlance. It's pretty fun, actually. So sometimes this game it's easy to get into like I forgot the word, a pattern, a routine, I guess that's probably the word. And sometimes it's nice to go outside of the routine and do something a little different. So yeah, I welcome any and all requests to use certain weapons or fight certain monsters in a certain way. Obviously within reason, because there's some things like if you're like, oh, hunt the Rajang with just a hunter's knife. I don't think I'm gonna do that. I will try with a sword and shield, but specific weapons probably isn't gonna be a thing, just because one, I would have to get that specific weapon, and two, if it's a specific weapon that can't do the quest, which I don't know if a hunter's knife could take down, or hunter's dagger, whatever it's called, could take down a Rajang. I just don't think it does enough damage for how much health Rajang has, for the amount of time that you have. Anyways, that's going to be it for today's episode. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you next time.